haven't been answering my calls. How was your day? What's so funny? What you up to?
Not much.
Seriously? What is the matter with your voice? Are you sick? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm peachy. Soon you will be too. All you gotta do is play with me. Will you play with me?
Hello, what up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And welcome to another episode of 31 Nights of Fright. How's your day going? Your night going? I hope everything's awesome. I hope you're enjoying your spooky month, because I sure am. Even though this is pre-filmed, I always enjoy October, so I know I'm having a good time. Tonight I'm going to be talking about a haunted cemetery, and those are one of my favorite topics to talk about, around Halloween time especially. That's where we're all gonna end up, and it's where the dead are. But other than that, there's just something spooky and Halloweeny about graveyards, don't you think? Before we get started though, I just want to say that if you're new here, I post videos every week, and this month I'm uploading every single day to celebrate the best month ever. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and welcome to our little Spooky Bell fam. Make sure to check out my merch, my podcast, and all of that. And now if you want to hear all about this graveyard, just go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. The local cemetery of this small town with a population of 800-ish people is said to be very, very haunted. You see, legend has it the land underneath, the cemetery, it actually belonged to a very cranky farmer who just refused to sell his property to the city. He was very strong on that. No amount of money would change his mind. One day, though, he mysteriously disappeared. Some versions say he was actually murdered. Some say it was just a coincidence and he actually did disappear. However, days and days passed and a horrible smell started coming from the well. His disappearance was never investigated. Like, how cruel was that? But instead, they boarded up the well and built a cemetery around it. They were just glad he was no longer around to interrupt them. Now, it is said that whoever dares sit on that well, which is now known as the Devil's Chair, will also disappear, leaving no trace behind. Not long after. Of course, there's a lot of other versions, but people also believe that if you do sit on that well, you'll be making a deal with the devil. So, selling your soul if you decide to sit on that. Others will also say that you actually die within a year. You may also hear the crying of a baby and a woman screaming. So this is a very haunted, very spooky place. Right. People who visit this cemetery report a lot, and I mean a lot, of paranormal activity. And even in photos taken at night, you can see orbs and strange figures. Just glitches or whatever. And that is very bone-chilling. What's in that cemetery? People have also reported having a dark figure who radiates bad, horrible vibes follow them from the cemetery. So this thing will follow them back home. Like, no thanks, bitch. Stay where you are. This entity has such a dark, just disgusting vibe that it makes people sick to their stomach. If someone, locals, if they see you headed that way at night, they'll warn you. They'll say, do not even think about it. Turn around and go back home. And no one actually knows if this is true or not, but they say some teenagers who decided to go there at night to, get the spooky vibes, get drunk and share ghost stories, they mysteriously disappeared not long after. I mean, there's so many urban legends about cemeteries in general, not just this one. They have these legends about the cemetery having a chair that will mysteriously disappear at night and kind of hypnotize you and attract you so that you can sit in it. And they say that these chairs are actually connected to the devil and that you'll be selling your soul if you decide to sit in those. So I think that's pretty freaky and pretty interesting. Is it true? I don't know, but it's definitely interesting. What do you guys think? Have you guys ever heard of this before? And would you ever visit this place? Like if I decided to go there and I saw someone tell me, don't go, it's haunted or whatever, that would make me want to go even more, right? I don't know. Definitely my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching tonight's video. I hope you enjoy your spooky night, your spooky month, and I will see what you'll learn tomorrow. Girls.